Attention investors and business leaders. The AI revolution in healthcare is here, and it's time to get on board. With Google DeepMind's Alfafold3 leading the charge, companies that harness the power of AI to accelerate drug discovery are poised to dominate the market. In this video, we'll explore why investing in this groundbreaking technology isn't just about the bottom line. It's about shaping a future where personalized, targeted therapies are the norm, and where we can tackle diseases that have long eluded us. Don't miss the opportunity to be a part of a revolution that will transform the world as we know it. This is a Capitalist, where I'm helping business leaders assemble the molecules of AI and machine learning into the proteins that make up a profitable organization. What do you think? What do you think of that metaphor? Is it too cheesy? Leave a comment. Anyway, the big news is that Google DeepMind and its sister company, Isomorphic Labs, just dropped a bombshell. They've unveiled the new Alfafold3, a souped-up version of their already mind-blowing AlphaFold technology. This AI marvel is helping scientists crack the code on microscopic mechanisms that make our cells tick. Now let's rewind a bit. Back in 2020, AlphaFold made its debut and solved a riddle that had been stumping scientists for over half a century. It's called the protein folding problem. Proteins are tiny molecules that run the show in all living things. They start out as strings of chemical compounds and then twist and fold into 3D shapes that determine how they interact with the other microscopic bits and bobs of our bodies. Before AlphaFold came along, biologists were spending years, even decades, trying to piece together and figure out the shape of a single protein based on the molecules that they knew were in it. But with AlphaFold, scientists could feed the algorithm a string of amino acids that make up a protein. Boom. It would spit out the 3D shape in minutes. When DeepMind released AlphaFold to the public a year later, biologists jumped on it like kids on a trampoline. They started using it to speed up drug discovery. Researchers at UC San Francisco used it to get a handle on the coronavirus and gear up for future pandemics. Others put it to work in the fight against malaria and Parkinson's disease. The dream is that this kind of tech will streamline the creation of new drugs and vaccines like never before. If you're as stoked about this revolution in medicine as I am, do me a solid and smash the like button. It lets me know that you're into this content and helps spread the word to other science and tech enthusiasts out there. So what's the deal with AlphaFold3? Well, it's taking things to a whole new level. Not only can it predict the shapes of proteins, but it can also forecast the behavior of other tiny biological mechanisms like DNA, where the genetic info to build the proteins is stored, and RNA, which shuttles the information from the DNA out into the cell to build the proteins. As John Jumper, a Google DeepMind researcher, puts it, it tells us a lot more about how the machines of the cell interact. It tells us how this should work and what happens when we get sick. Demis Hassabis, the big boss at Google DeepMind and the mastermind behind Isomorphic Labs, breaks it down for us. Biology is a dynamic system. You need to understand the interactions between the different molecules and structures. This is a step in the right direction. They're even offering a website where scientists can get their hands on AlphaFold3 and put it to the test. But Google DeepMind isn't the only player in the game. Other labs, like the one at University of Washington, are dishing out a similar tech. In a paper dropped on Tuesday in the scientific journal of Nature, Dr. Jumper and his crew show that AlphaFold3 is blowing the competition out of the water. When it comes to accuracy, Denise Cavi, the co-founder and head honcho at Tamarind Bio, a startup that's building tech to speed up drug discovery, is over the moon about AlphaFold3. He says it could save months of experimental work and enable research that was previously impossible. It represents tremendous promise. So what does all this mean for you, the savvy investor or the business leader? It means that AI is poised to revolutionize the biotech and pharmaceutical industries. Companies that can harness the power of AI to accelerate drug discovery and development are going to have a massive advantage in the market. They're going to be able to bring new treatments to patients faster and more efficiently than ever before. So all this protein folding technology isn't just about the bottom line. The technology has the potential to change countless lives for the better. By unlocking the secrets of the human body at the molecular level, we can develop targeted therapies for diseases that have long eluded. We can create personalized treatments and take into account an individual's unique genetic makeup, and we can do it all at a speed and a scale that were once unimaginable. As an investor or business leader, you have the power to shape the future of healthcare by investing in companies that are at the forefront of AI-driven drug discovery. And you won't only be reaping the financial rewards, but you'll also be making a meaningful impact on the world.